What's up, YouTube? My name is Vinny Fraser, also known as Vincentius Music, here with my beautiful fiance,
Becca.
And we are Real Reactions. Blah. What's up, YouTube? Thanks for coming to our channel today. Real Reactions here, and today we're finally getting Immortal Technique on the channel. I let Becca choose what song to go with, and she went with The Point of No Return. She really wanted to get Dance with the Devil on here, but I told her we weren't going to be doing a reaction to that. So if you're watching this and you really want us to react to Dance with the Devil, we will do it. But
even if you don't want us to react to it, can you comment below that we should react to it so that I can listen to it?
She knows the song though.
But it'd be fun.
Alright, but she doesn't know this song. And I know the song very well. So it's going to be awesome. I like that she chose this one. She's going to have a heyday with this. So, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like the video in the description that we are reacting to. And don't forget, if you change your perception, you could change your reality. Immortal Technique. He's another one of those artists, man, that, you know, I would walk home from school listening to this. Like, this song in particular, this album, this mixtape that came out. Heavy listen to this shit. Man, like, it's crazy. It's crazy how music can really shape the way that you think about the world as you walk through it and get older.
You know what's crazy too? Is this song is as old as the phrase heyday. Like, if since you were walking around listening to this and you used heyday, then I would say this is a very old song.
Yeah.
She's not ready.
Yeah, I am.
It's that real this time around. Immortal Technique. Revolutionary Volume 2. It's on now, motherfucker. Lock and load. This is the point of no return. I can never go back. Life without parole, upstate, shackled and trapped. Living in the hole, looking at the world through a crack. But fuck that. I'd rather shoot it out and get clapped. I've gone too far, there ain't no coming back for me. Auschwitz gas chamber full of Zyklon B. Just like the Spanish exterminating Tainos, raping the black and Indian women, creating Latinos.
Okay, hold on. Honestly, I got distracted when I started talking about living in prison, like living out the people, and I instantly thought my brother, and my mind just left this reality.
Yeah, but he said that. He said, I'd rather shoot it out and get clapped. I'd rather die in a shootout than
to live in the tiny little cell. Yeah.
But the threat of the cell is because of the things that he poetically speaks, which he then goes into about, like, yeah, this is why that I'm worried about prison.
Motherfucker, lock and load. This is the point of no return. I can never go back. Life without parole, upstate, shackled and trapped. Living in the hole, looking at the world through a crack. But fuck that. I'd rather shoot it out and get clapped. I've gone too far, there ain't no coming back for me. Auschwitz gas chamber full of Zyklon B. Just like the Spanish exterminating Tainos, raping the black and Indian women, creating Latinos. Motherfuckers made me out of self-righteous hatred, and now you got yourself a virus stuck in the matrix, a suicide bomber strapped and ready to blow. Lethal injection, strapped down, ready to go. Don't you understand? They'll never let me live out in peace. Concrete jungle, guerrilla war out in the streets. Nat Turner with the sickle, pitchfork and machete. The end of the world, motherfucker, you not ready. This is the point of no.
Oh my gosh, Nocturnal.
He said.
Okay.
And now you got yourself a virus stuck in the matrix.
Okay, so right here, go ahead.
I don't have my phone on me, so I'd really appreciate if someone could help out with the
world through a crack, but fuck that. I'd rather shoot it out and get clapped. I've gone too far, there ain't no coming back for me. Auschwitz gas chamber full of Zyklon B.
Auschwitz gas chamber full of Zyklon B.
Auschwitz. Isn't that like in the Hitler days when they like had the gas things and they would throw the chemicals in there, like isn't that what he's kind of talking about, like genocides
like
of mass killing?
Got it.
Yeah, I think that's what it's talking about. I could be wrong, so if I am, correct me please.
Just like the Spanish exterminating Tainos, raping the black and Indian women.
So maybe not necessarily that section of things, but that kind of power.
Yeah.
Right.
Cyclone B, just like the Spanish exterminating Tainos, raping the black and Indian women, creating Latinos. Motherfuckers made me out of self-righteous hatred, and now you.
They made me out of self-righteous, tell me.
Self-righteous hatred.
Hatred. Oh my gosh, because they raped. They okay? Yeah?
You got yourself a virus, stuck in the matrix, a suicide bomber, strapped and ready to blow. Lethal injection, strapped down, ready to go. Don't you understand? They'll never let me live out in peace.
See what I'm saying? Like, he's referring to himself right there. You got yourself a virus stuck in the matrix. Himself, he's the virus stuck in the matrix.
A virus, stuck in the matrix, a suicide bomber, strapped and ready to blow. Lethal injection, strapped down, ready to go. Don't you understand? They'll never let me live out.
Lethal injection, strapped down. Like, I'm strapped down. I'm ready to go with the government. Like, I'm ready to get down this shit because they're lying. But lethal injection, strapped down, ready to go, ready to die, double. Come on, that shit's fire, bro.
Lethal injection, strapped down, ready to go. Don't you understand? They'll never let me live out in peace. Concrete jungle, guerrilla war out in the streets. Nat Turner with the sickle, pitchfork, and machete. The end of the world, motherfucker, you not ready. This is the point of no return, and nobody can stop it. Malcolm Little when he knelt before Elijah Muhammad, the comet that killed the dinosaurs, changing the earth. They love to criticize, they always say I changed for the worse. Like prescription pills when you misusing them, nigga. The Templar Knights when they took Jerusalem, nigga, and figured out what was buried under Solomon's temple, Al-Aqsa. The name is not coincidental. I know too much. The government is trying to murder me.
Yo, that whole shit he just said, if you have time, look into that. He ain't joking. He ain't joking about that.
Like, my heart, like, just starts beating a little bit faster. Like, that's a lot to say. That's
For
a
real.
lot to put out there on a thing and then say, like, the government's trying to kill me.
That's why he said at the beginning, I'm at the point of no return. These are my thoughts right now, being in locked up. Like, this is what they're telling me is going to happen, but I'm at the point of no return.
That's crazy.
When they took Jerusalem, nigga, and figured out what was buried under Solomon's temple, Al-Aqsa. The name is not coincidental. I know too much. The government is trying to murder me. No coming back like cutting your wrists open vertically. How could the serpent be purposely put in charge of the country? Genetic engineered sick.
How could the serpent be purposely put in charge of the country? Come on.
Keep going.
It's open vertically. How could the serpent be purposely put in charge of the country? Genetic engineered sickness spread.
Genetic engineered sickness.
Spread amongst me.
Spread amongst me. And the serpent, the hospital sign, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
So first I
rules
was
the
thinking about the
world.
serpent, like Adam and Eve, the serpent. But the same serpent is also on the general, like, hospital symbol, like your general health medic symbol.
It's usually a
Is
serpent.
the serpent going around that cross thing, which is also the symbol for Baphomet.
And then it also, when he says, "Go," there's no going back because you cut the wrong, like you cut the
There's
vertical
no going
way.
back like you
slip
vertically.
slip vertically,
Yeah,
and then he
they
goes
ain't no
straight
going
into
back.
talking about the hospitals and how there's no going back once you've sold your soul to the serpent.
No too
Say
much,
that
the
5
government
times
is
fast.
trying to murder me. No coming back like cutting your wrists open vertically. How could the serpent be purposely put in charge of the country? Genetic engineered sickness spread amongst me. My people are so hungry that they attack without reason. Like a fucking dog ripping off the hand that feeds him. Immortal technique is treason to the Patriot Act. So come and get me, motherfucker, cause I'm not coming back. This is the point for
That was like a full statement about like the hood, like us dogs are about to bark, dude. Like we're tearing each other
He's like, we're
up.
hungry.
We're hungry. You guys got us living in schlong. Like
He's
you
like,
guys
that's
living
why,
in the worst.
that's why it's so
Actually, schlongs,
easy
but that's
for
a good
them
word.
to bite the hand that feeds them.
Yeah, but it just goes to show that like you got people out there fighting each other, but it's the freaking puppeteers of the whole world that is just okay with us living like this.
We need
like
a
that,
lot more
or-
mortal techniques out there.
Seriously, this is like crazy that she would even put this on here. Like that's insane.
treason to the Patriot Act. So come and get me, motherfucker, cause I'm not coming back.
Patriot
This is
Act. What's the Patriot Act?
He said he is treason to the Patriot Act.
Patriot Act is like not being able to give the Okay, never mind. Patriot Act.
Patriot Act is that we're allowed to be patriots. Like, we're allowed to defend the Constitution as patriots, right? Help us out in the comments. I'm pretty sure the Patriot Act is like, we're allowed to defend our constitutional rights against tyrannism.
Tyrannism. So, like, the control of the government, like, when they're trying to get too much control of the government.
Tyrannism is when the government is not following the rules. And
right, because they're trying to take so much control of it. So they're, like, not doing the proper... That's why we try to get people out of auction. Or, I mean, out of, like, the presidency and different things like that would be for those reasons, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
In charge of the country, genetic engineered sickness spread amongst me. My people are so hungry that they attack without reason, like a fucking dog ripping off the hand that feeds them. Immortal technique is treason to the Patriot Act. So come and get me, motherfucker, cause I'm not coming back.
Immortal technique is treason to the Patriot Act. So come and get me, motherfucker. Like, come on.
So he's saying, so the Patriot Act, I don't think that... Can we look it up?
Yes.
Thank you. Patriot Act. And then also treason is like when you go against the government. Wikipedia, this is not the site to use. Any old person. Anthrax.
Damn.
So it's different than what we thought it was. Hold on, stop. Okay. Cool. Okay, so after the September 11 attacks and the anthrax attacks, pretty much is what it did was make it more rigorous when it comes to terrorist attacks, right? Like you have 3 different things that they added. So they enhanced the domestic security against terrorism. You get longer sentences when it comes to terrorism, different things like that, right? So he said he is treason to that. He's treason about it. And okay, now make sure we understand and break down what treason is, because I don't want to get it wrong.
Treason is like...
It's like when you go against it.
When you break a treaty.
Okay, but there's some people that don't know what a treaty is. So I'm trying to simplify it to the easiest words of simplifying it, okay? So...
Treason is like... You and I agree that we're never going to step into each other's lawns if we're neighbors, and I step into your lawn on Sunday. I just committed treason.
I don't think it's that simple. There's different type of treason, please. Or that maybe not right there.
You mean in a Google?
Yeah. So like, I mean that is something that would work, but okay. The crime of betraying one's country, especially by attempting to kill the sovereign or overthrow the government. So there's different levels of treason.
The action of betraying someone or something.
Okay. But treason is usually...
Like, government related, it's big terms like that. But just the word treason just means betraying. Betraying your word.
Yeah, but in the sense that he's talking about, he's saying he's treason against something, so it's against the government. Yeah. So what he's saying is that he disobeys the laws of the government.
Yeah, so come and get me. That's hard, man.
In this treason act. Yes, it is very hard.
This is the point from which I can never return. And if I back down now, then forever I burn. This is the point from which I can never retreat. Cause if I turn back now, there can never be peace. This is the point from which I will die, succeed, live in the struggle.
And then he can never retreat, like as if he's in war. And then it goes back to, oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. It's like treason is like going to the Chinese and giving them a classified information. That's treason. That's like, you know, or, oh, hey, there's aliens underneath Hawaii. That's treason.
I know I'm alive when I bleed. From now on, it can never be the same as before. Cause the place that I'm from doesn't exist anymore. This is the point of no return, nigga. You better believe this. Mary Magdalene giving birth to the children of Jesus. The evolution of the world, bloody and dramatic. Human beings killing monkeys to conquer the planet. The kingdoms of Africa and Mesopotamia. Machine gun your body with depleted uranium. This is the age of microchips and titanium. The dark side of the moon in contact with aliens.
The dark side of the moon and the contact from aliens.
Now, all that shit he just said, right? Isn't that all the shit we're kind of getting into?
Oh, yeah, it
Microchips,
sure is.
dark side of the moon, fucking
Sure
aliens.
is.
But yeah, this is old, man. And he's getting
Your microchips and titanium, the dark side of the moon, in contact with aliens. I started out like Australians, criminal-minded, broke into hell, tore it down and built a city behind it. Southpaw, murderous methodology, nigga. Remember that I'm just a man, don't follow me, nigga. Cause once you pass the point, you can never go home. You gotta face the possibility of dying alone. So
You can never go home because life can never change once you've hit that bracket. Like, once you're aware of those things and you're actually like, boom, right there with it, like, saying you can never go back because now that you know, you're somebody that will always know. You'll always be a target. Your life will never, ever be the same. Ever.
That's what he's saying. Once I put this out, this is my point of no return. Like, I can't go back after this, so fucking share it.
Whew.
Yeah.
murderous methodology, nigga. Remember that I'm
Methodology.
So, being methodical.
When he's thinking and making his moves. Okay.
So, in other words, like, y'all can come and get me, but I studied methodology, like, Is it mythology?
Mythology.
Or methodology? Listen again.
Well, he says it differently to make it fit into the theme, so.
down and built a city behind it. Southpaw, murderous methodology, nigga. Remember that I'm just a man, don't follow me, nigga. Cause once you pass the point, you can never go home. You gotta face the possibility.
Mythology, isn't that the
he
study?
said methodology. So, to be methodical. So, then he said, don't follow me. He said, remember, I'm just a man, don't follow me. But just after he said, I study methodology. Then, after he said, don't follow me, he said, once you pass the point, there is no return. So he's warning them that if they do come after him, he's like threatening them. Mythology is
is a study and
Greeks,
integration of the often. I was just making sure that it was. I'm trying to see if it's a double.
Oh,
like, so I understand what you're saying, but I just wanted to hear it one more time to see if it could potentially be a double.
Okay.
Follow me, nigga. Cause once you pass the point, you can never go home. You gotta face the possibility of dying alone. So tell me, motherfucker, how could you die for the throne when you don't even got the fucking heart to die for your own? It rains acid, one day the earth will cry from a stone, and you'll be looking at the world living inside of a dome. Computerized humanity living inside of a clone.
I didn't even go back far enough.
Don't follow me, nigga. Cause once you pass the point, you can never go home. You gotta face the possibility of dying alone. So tell me, motherfucker, how could you die for the throne when you don't even got the fucking heart to die for your own? It rains acid, one day the earth will cry from a stone, and you'll be looking at the world living inside of a dome. Computerized humanity living inside of a clone. This is the place where the unknown is living and real. Wormwood, the Planet X, and the Seventh Seal. Universal truth is not measured.
Have you ever heard of Planet X?
I
Or the Seven
believe
Seals?
so.
You know what the Seven Seals are?
The Seven Seals, jog my memory.
The Seven Seals are like biblical. Like once the Seven Seals are broken, then the gates of hell are opened.
God, and it's gonna rain acid on us.
And like fucking hell breaks loose and everything,
okay.
and all that stuff. Yeah. So,
Okay.
and Planet X is supposed to be an Earth-like planet
I've heard that.
that is in orbit with us. That they're like hiding from us, and we can see it every once in a while. And they're like aliens live on it, and those are the aliens that made us and have us terraforming this planet for them. And their planet comes in orbit every once in a while so they can see us and make sure we're doing the right thing.
That's a solar eclipse that blocks stars.
There's theories. But, yeah. But he said the acid rain will come and you'll be looking at the world living in a dome. In a computerized... Oh my god, that's just like... In a computerized clone. Oh my god.
Computerized humanity living inside of a clone.
Computerized humanity living inside of a clone.
And they've definitely done a great job at computerizing humanity. You know what's funny is that earlier, a couple reactions ago, I was like, he's like, and my beautiful fiance, I said back, like a robot. It was really, really funny. He just missed out on it. But it's literally a thing. Like, every single one of us are turning into a technological freak.
Be looking at the world living inside of a dome. Computerized.
So, as you're watching this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was rude terminology. I take it back.
Day to earth, a cry from a stone, and you'll be looking at the world living inside of a dome. Computerized humanity living inside of a clone. This is the place where the unknown is living and real. Wormwood, the Planet X, and the 7 Seals.
Have you ever heard of Wormwood? Oh my god, babe. We gotta do some research together.
This is the place where the unknown is living and real. Wormwood, the Planet X, and the 7 Seal. Universal truth is...
I'm sorry. We're at the end of this, and we've already botched this thing. We've paused this so many times. For you and for the rest of the viewers, we have to get into this, okay? Come on. What do I call it? What is it called?
I don't know. Listen to it again. Wormwood.
Opt? No. It's like a project? Or is it a prophecy? Maybe that is what he's referring to. Because the 7 Seals is biblical too.
Yep.
Damn. Okay. Bitterness will fill the earth. Huh?
Will you hit see more? The third angel blew his trumpet, and the great star fell from the heaven, blazing like a torch, and it fell on a third of the rivers and on the springs of water. The name of the star is Wormwood. A third of the waters became wormwood, and many died from the water because it was made bitter.
Damn.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Sorry about the kids. They're screaming right now.
Yeah, they're going nuts. Alright.
Is living and real. Wormwood, the Planet X, and the 7 Seal. Universal truth is not measured in mass appeal. This is the last time that I kneel and pray to the sky, cause almost everything that I was ever told was a lie. This is the point from which I can never return.
Ooh, and then to say that this is the last time he's ever gonna kneel to the sky because he just like talked about the dome that was covering us and there is no sky.
If I back, I was ever mass appeal. This is the last time that I kneel and pray to the sky, cause almost everything that I was ever told was a lie. This is the point from which I can never return, and if I back down now, then forever I burn. This is the point from which I can never retreat, cause if I turn back now, there can never be peace. This is the point from which I will die, succeed, live in the struggle. I know I'm alive when I bleed. From now on, it can never be the same as before, cause the place that I'm from doesn't exist anymore.
Hell yeah, man.
That was so good.
Hell yeah. I'm glad I looked that up too, because for some reason I was thinking Wormwood was like the Blue Beam Project or like Operation Sky Jump or something like that, you know. But it wasn't. I'm glad we did that. Man, Immortal Technique, welcome to the channel. Oh my goodness, fire, dude. Anybody watching this, comment below some of your favorite Immortal Technique, and we'll write it down and get to it as soon as we can. I mean, this is obviously still on YouTube today, so I don't think I'm going to have any trouble getting it out. But if I do, it might have to go on Patreon. We'll see how it goes. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. Real reactions. We out of here.
That time.